This is Sam here. Welcome to my very first YouTube video. Okay, I'll be doing a few videos about Clash of Clans, Clan War, mainly focusing on helping our clanmate, um, our clan Kruger Knights. Hope we can help everyone in there to um, do better war attacks and build better war bases so we don't get 3-star as much and we can 3-star as much as we can and win clan wars. Alright, so um, first of all, I'm not a very good speaker, so hope I won't get stuck in the middle of this video and run out of things to say. Forgive me if that happens. I'll try to be as fluent as possible, um, and I'll try to give as many information as I can. The information I give is not based on didn't come out from me, but I watch other YouTubers. There's some good ones out there. Everybody should go check them out to really get good information about clan war, attacks, strategies, and stuff like that. Okay, so this video is going to be focused on Town Hall 8 war base building. How do we build a war base for Town Hall 8 that can be less easy, well, not as easy to 3-star. Everyone has to know that literally there's no Town Hall 8 base that cannot be 3-starred. Even if you don't get 3-starred by other Town Hall 8s, the Town Hall 9s will come down and 3-star you. But however, that is the point of building an NT 3-star Town Hall 8 base. You want the higher level to come down to get you, so you can waste the higher level attack, and then they have one fewer attack so that they cannot use on your Town Hall 9s instead. Okay, so how do we build a Town Hall 8 NT 3-star base? So what are the attacks that can 3-star Town Hall 8? In my opinion, there are only 2, and the variation of the 2 that can 3-star Town Hall 8. Goho, which is Golem and Hogs, and Dragloon, Dragon and Balloons. People can argue that Go Wipe can 3-star Town Hall 8. Yes, I can give them that. But based on the experience, I have seen a lot of fails. If you have a good base built, it's not as easy to 3-star a Town Hall 8 with Go Wipe on the Town Hall 8 level, that is. Okay, so let's look at one attack first. How to build a base to fight, to defend against it. Let's look at Dragloon attack. Oh, I'm here. Okay, let's reload the game. Damn it. Okay, let's go back. Here's this base that I have built before and I used before. It's a Town Hall 8 war base I used probably a few months back. So when we are defending against Dragloons, we have to look at how we position our air defense. I have the air defense here in a triangular shape. They are not all clumped in the core, or at least the core is separated with different compartments. They are not all the way outside that can be easily accessed or attacked. Okay, they're in the middle, forming a triangular shape. I have the high hippo buildings on the outer part of the base that is reachable actually by the air defense. If you look at this one, the air defense can reach that. If you look at this one, the air defense can reach these storages, and this one, the air defense can reach these storages. Why do I have the high hit point storages there? The reason is when a dragon tries to attack you, it will spend a lot of time on these higher hit point storages. Okay, so the air defense has the coverage of those storages, and they will shoot at the dragons. That's basically it. You can try yourself if you have a base with air defense not covered by those high hit point buildings. The dragons can really easily tear through that part and get to the air defense. Once your air defense is down, the dragons can just wreck your rest of the base easily. Okay, so that's the important thing you to know. Town Hall is also a high hit point building. Okay, so you see in a lot of NT 3-star bases using Town Hall as a meat shield, pretty much, because anybody can 2-star a base with Gold Wipe. Okay, it's not hard to do. So what's the point of guarding the Town Hall in any base, in any Town Hall lower than 10? So Town Hall 8 and 9, there's really no reason that you need to protect your Town Hall, because it's shown that anybody can attack a base with Gold Wipe and get 2 stars on it. So if that's the case, might as well use Town Hall as your meat shield. That's why you see a lot of NT 3-star bases have the Town Hall offset, not in the center, and Town Hall can be used as a shield to guard against guard for other defense buildings. Okay. With the introduction of the air sweeper, the air attack it's more interesting. So it's important to find a good spot for your air sweeper, pointing at a way on a direction that you think that the air attack will be coming from. So if you look at this, if they attack from the south side or southeast side, yes, that's west. Sorry, southwest side. The air sweeper is gonna try to push the dragons back. So they will have some difficulties attacking from the southwest. When they attack from the northwest, see there is only one air defense there, and the air sweeper isn't pointing to that direction. Though that will be the most likely direction that the dragon attack will be coming from. But how do we work to protect it? Well, you can try to move your Seeking Air Mine to the north side. A lot of people are doing that because if they come from the northeast, where there's not many, there's only one air defense defending, the Seeking Air Mine can help you out. You can also put the air bombs, to help out. I usually like to group the air bombs in 2s or 3s, because that they can hit the same group of target at the same time. That's just my preference. With one single air bomb hitting a target doesn't really do a lot of damage unless it's minions. Okay, well that's pretty much it for dragon attacks and how to defend against it. Well, that's all I have. Some other people might have other ideas, but if I find out what other good ideas there is, I will certainly post a new video about it. Okay, the second one we're looking at will be the Goho. How do we defend against it? Okay, looking at the base, you see most of the NT 3-star bases with the CC in the dead center. Okay, The reason being that you don't want to have the attacker lure out your clan castle troops easily. Hogs have two major threats in Town Hall 8. The first one is the CC troops. The second one is the giant bombs. So you don't want them to lure out your CC, but your CC will be lured. So make it difficult for them to lure. If you look at the CC position and the perimeter of the CC, you can see that we have defenses all on the outside of the perimeter. This is preventing them by dropping just a hog in to lure out the CC. Okay, the attacker will have to spend some more troops in order to get to the CC. If you want to attack from the top, the north part, the first defense is the cannon. Okay, the hog's not gonna trigger the CC from here. They'll have to destroy this cannon and then have the hog travel inwards towards the CC or within the perimeter of the CC in order to lure out the CC. So the point of putting the CC in the center is to force the attacker to spend more troop space to get your CC out. Okay. Also, a lot of people have seen a lot of bases built with builder's huts on the outside. That is a no in the corner. Okay, like that. That is not a good idea. Why is that not a good idea? Because if someone draws out your CC, they can easily drop an archer right there. And we call it an anchor archer. And the CC is gonna go walk towards it. It's a lot easy for them to pull the CC out to the corner and kill it. If there's no buildings outside, they're gonna have to spend even more troops to drag the CC out. Okay. Alright, so the second thing we're gonna look at is the the giant bomb, because that's the second biggest threat to hogs. Many people have their giant bombs outside, and that's not good. A single giant bomb is not gonna kill a group of hogs. It will leave the hogs with very little hit points left, but with dropping a heal spell, they can just heal back up. So in any of the Town Hall 8 bases, you really need to have at least one set of double giant bomb. Well, you can only have one set of double giant bomb, because you only have 3 giant bombs in Town Hall 8. So you need to have one set of double giant bomb. Not only having double giant bomb in the base is important, you also need to arrange your defense so that the bombs can be triggered. Okay, a lot of people will put giant bombs in outside here. Okay, that's really a bad spot because anybody can just use a hog, jump in, trigger the bomb, and that's it. A lot of people will put bombs at a space that's not between 2 defenses. So if you look at that, the hog is gonna attack this archer tower, and the next target is gonna go to the cannon. It's not gonna trip the giant bomb there. Okay, even worse if someone has that. Okay, it's never gonna be triggered unless by chance they just travel that direction. Okay, so you want to have your giant bombs between defenses, and you want your defense to lead the hogs into them. Okay, in this base, if you look at this, if someone attacks from the southwest side, the first target they're gonna go to will be the archer tower because it's outmost, and then will travel to the cannon, and then gonna jump over to this wizard tower. Okay, after the wizard tower, they will either go this way or this way, but most likely going this way because it looks like there is only one, two. Oh, actually, there's two spaces. So even better, I should actually move this over here a bit. Okay, see now that there's more space between the wizard tower and the top left mortar. So logically, the hogs will go through these two giant bombs to this mortar here, and then be made bacon. Okay, so that's that. You also want to have your base with a few different open spots that can be double giant bombs. You don't want the attacker to know obviously where your bombs are, and then they can plan to trigger that bomb or some way to negate that bomb so they won't be tripped. So it's always good idea to have multiple locations that you have a double giant bomb, that you can have a double giant bomb. Keep the attacker guessing where they are. I don't have too many of those spots here in this space, so I would encourage everyone to do better than what I'm doing here. There's a few spots, but not a logical spot that you would put double giant bombs. Like a smart attacker would usually look for, oh, you've had the double giant bomb between defenses. So here, this spot where I had the two Teslas, it's not gonna be a double giant bomb because I'll be too stupid to put it there because the hogs are not gonna go over there. Same to this spot here on the left side next to the cannon and the DE storage. Not an ideal spot for double giant bomb because the hog's not gonna be tripped over there. So you want to create some sort of illusion, or not illusion, but some other locations where you can possibly have two giant bombs and a logical spot for two giant bombs, so the attackers won't know where the double giant bomb actually are. Okay. There is another thing for hog attack that that we need to look at. That is the spring traps. Nowadays, a lot of attackers are using golem. Some even using two golems. With using the golem, because golem takes up 32 spaces, you're limiting the number of hogs you can bring. So a lot of attackers are using less than 25 hogs. Some even using even less. So if you can reduce the amount of hogs that they can go through your base, it's a big bonus. Spring traps, they are very good to do that. You want to put the spring traps in between your defense, so when the hogs are traveling from one to another, they would jump over the spring trap and get flipped. You can see I have the spring traps here, 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 here. They are all between defenses. So think about it. If you have a spring trap, a group of hog coming out this way, one spring trap can flip 3 hogs. When it goes to this one, after that, and then 3 hogs, so 6 hogs are just gone. That really reduces the attacking power of the attack. Okay. Alright, so I've covered the ideas about building a base against hogs, building a base against dragons, about Go Wipe. Go Wipe is as long as your base is compartmentized with multiple compartments, it will be good. Did I cover that already? Alright. Another small tip I have here with the small bombs. You can see that I have a few small bombs on the outside of the walls. Why do I do that? I want to the bombs are there because I want to have may break off the attacking wall breakers. When they try to break into your base, they're gonna try to attack draw wall breakers to break the walls. You can use small bombs to blow those wall breakers apart. You don't want to put a small bomb right next to the wall because the small bomb has like less than a delay, or like a 1 second delay perhaps to explode. So if you put it right against the wall breaker comes over and then triggers it, and then the wall breakers will blow up before the bombs do. So the idea is to put the bombs one tile space away from the wall, so that it will trigger ahead of time, and the radius of the bomb can actually reach the wall breakers when they touch the wall. I have seen a few attacks that actually worked and really cripple their entrance into the base. So that's another tip that everyone can use. Okay, I think that's about all I have for Town Hall 8 base building. Now why don't we go take a look at a few wall bases that let's see if there is any improvements or anything that we shouldn't be doing. Oh, there's a live attack going. Oh, I'm not gonna watch that. Anyways, okay, let's take a look at Fluffy's base. Okay, Fluffy doesn't have an NT's 3-star base. Okay, and the design of the base is not so good. It doesn't even protect well against Gold Wipe attack. If you look at the base, the walls aren't even connected. They have this path from all different directions going into the town hall. It looks like he is inviting everybody to go to the town hall and take it out. So please, Fluffy, please change your base. I've told you many times to plug that hole to your town hall. Don't do this, okay? Oh, if you let's look at the air defense. It's not covered by any high hit point buildings, and they're pretty well exposed. I would attack with dragons, just lightning this right side air defense, and just drag ruin this thing. Okay, the air defense is gonna go down so easily. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay, Adi's base. Adi, am I pronouncing your name correctly? Let me know. I'll call you Adi. Adi actually has a form of NT's 3-star base built. It looks pretty good. The CC is centralized. You may perhaps move out the archer tower a bit so that the horse cannot just jump in. Take a look at the south side. It looks pretty good. Okay. Alright, now the double giant bomb is not in a good location because none of the defense will lead the giant the horse to the giant bomb. So you need to move that. A good location for double giant bomb will be between the wizard tower and the AD. So you can just move the AD south one tile, and you can put double giant bomb right there, and it's quite ideal. So you can see the hogs are gonna travel from here, go to the wizard tower, and then over to the AD. So you can make sure that the double giant bomb will be tripped when the hogs travel over there. Okay. I would also move some spring traps. Put them on between defenses. Yeah. I think that's all I can see that is not right about the space. All right. Who else? Who else should we look at? Warrior. Oh, I got 2-star. All right. All right. First thing I always check is the CC. CC is not centralized. You can drop a giant here and lure it out, a hog here, anywhere to lure out the CC. Okay, the base needs to be slightly more spread out. The ADs are not being covered well. There's one gold storage here. This one is okay. On the left side is okay. The right side is totally exposed. So even with the balloons, Dragloon, the balloon is gonna go here and straight to the AD and take it out. Okay. So warrior, you will need to rearrange your base a bit. You also should create a spot where you can put double giant bomb to better fight against hogs. Yeah. Let's just look at one more. Let's look at Angel's base. Okay. Angel's base. Again, not ideal. The CC is to the right of the town hall. The perimeter of CC is outside and easily can be triggered and lured. I don't like the idea of putting the giant bomb right there. The reason being that anybody can just drop one troop, a barbarian. It will trigger it and also get the lure of the CC. So, or even better, I drop a giant and make sure that all the CC all emptied out. So one giant right there can trigger your bomb and lure your CC. That is not good. The southern part is wide open, and the walls are even closed. You have your spring traps here, but the first thing that are gonna go through are golems. Golems cannot be flipped. Putting spring traps here, I'm thinking you're trying to defend a giant attack. That's just doesn't really happen in war. So you need to, I would suggest, totally redo the space, because the southern part, you don't need a southern, it's wide open. The troops can just go in, erect everything in here. Okay, nothing to stop them from going further into the base. Okay. Alright, so that's about it. I will make another video later about Town Hall 9s. It will be a bit more in depth, but the basics will be the same. Add just some addition buildings and troop archer queen, that is. Hope this video can help everybody to build better bases. I will from time to time do some reviews on the bases again, so that we can get our bases all, all toned up. Alright, so I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye.